That's the main issue that people have, is they're scared of looking stupid or they're scared of being embarrassed. And the truth of the matter is you're gonna look a little dumb for a while, but it's okay. It's how you find new movement that you like. What is up, you guys? It's me, Gaylyn Lareese, and welcome back to another dance tips video here on my channel. In my last tips video, I gave you guys some tips for picking up choreography, whether if you're learning on video or in person. And I was thinking about it, and a lot of times when people are auditioning or they're taking class, the part where they're really getting nervous about is freestyling. And I love freestyling. We call it improv, we call it whatever you want, but I love dancing without being given any steps. I love it. And so I'm gonna give you guys some tips to help you improve your freestyles and help you feel a little bit less scared when you go to do them. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please consider staying a while. And if you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Okay. Let's jump into this video. My first tip for improving your freestyle for when you dance is to really listen to the music. I know that sounds like duh, I'm listening to the music, but really listen to the different parts of the music, listen to the bass versus the lyrics, really take a listen to what you're going to be dancing to before you even start dancing. I used to do this all the time when I would go to freestyle, is the music would play and I would just start whipping out all the steps, and it didn't have any kind of finesse to it, and that's what really makes a freestyle look appealing, is that it looks effortless. And so if you're throwing everything at it without listening to the music, it's really hard to pull that off. So first, listen to the music. And you can do this while you're waiting on the side or while you're learning the choreography, but listen to the music that's going to come next, the music that you're going to be freestyling to, so that you know what you're dancing to. My second tip for improving your freestyle when you dance is to slow down. Yes, listen to the music, but also you need to slow your body down. Something that I do sometimes when I'm trying to find new movement or find new ways to move different parts of my body is I force myself to dance really slowly. And this really helps you really pinpoint what muscles you're using and when you're using them, and it'll help you learn to use them in a new way. So when you go to freestyle, kind of feel out the music first by moving slowly. Give yourself at least 30 seconds, maybe let's say like 5 to 8 counts of just moving slowly, so you can feel what's happening to the music, and then you can start to react to it as you progress through your freestyle. Obviously, if this is for an audition and you're only going to be given 4 8 counts or 2 8 counts, do this as you're learning it, so by the time it's your turn to do it, you already have an idea of what you're gonna do, but slow down in the beginning. My third tip for improving your freestyle when you dance is to wear something different. This can go for auditions, dance class, or just dancing at home. When you go to freestyle, try wearing something that you usually don't wear. I have noticed that I dance much different in a pair of cute bell-bottom pants than I dance when I have on baggy sweatpants or when I have on a big t-shirt. Changing your clothes unlocks different characters that you can portray when you dance. And so as you start to freestyle more, you'll learn, oh, to this kind of music, I like to dance this way, versus to this kind of music, I like to dance this way. But you won't know that unless you change what you're wearing when you're dancing to different kinds of stuff. So change your clothes, and I promise you'll actually find that it affects how you move. Also, you'll just see how the clothes moves with you. Some things are more billowy, some things are more tight-fitted. That also will impact how you dance because it affects your body. It's literally sitting on your muscles. Tighter clothes is contracting your muscles on your body. So it's going to make you dance different. And that's something that I think people don't think about, but clothes really can change how you dance and how you freestyle. My fourth tip for improving your freestyle when you dance is to practice the things that you want to show off at home before you go to class or before you go to the audition. So the thing about our body is that we develop a kind of muscle memory that when music comes on and we're told dance, we start to do some of the same kind of moves over and over. Now, if there's a different kind of move that you want to show off, say you have a really nice extension, you have really nice flexibility, or there's a jump that you want to fit there, you have to try fitting that in and practice that elsewhere so that your body can figure out how many counts that takes. So for example, a bat ma is not going to be one count. It's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. And depending on the speed of the music, that'll determine how fast that leg is. But if you're freestyling and your body doesn't realize that it's going to take you a full 4 counts and you try to do it in 1, you're going to lose your balance. You're going to find that things start to look really choppy. And so that's really where the practice comes in, is practicing the things that you want to show off so that your body automatically can know how it flows and how it can find the rhythm in whatever music you're listening to. There's nothing that feels more defeating than going for a big jump or a turn or whatever, and you kind of stumble out of it because you didn't know when you were supposed to end it, and you also don't know the song, so you're unfamiliar with the music and how long the song is or what's coming next to it anyway, and then all of a sudden this thing that you were supposed to do that was going to be like the magical move that was going to make people notice you, made people notice you, but not in the right way. So keep that in mind. Go ahead and practice your pull-out moves so that when you go to audition, you can actually perform and look your best. And my 5th and final tip for helping you improve your freestyle when you dance is to give yourself a task. When you are dancing, sometimes, like I said, you can get a little lost in it, you know? And so it's nice to have a task for you to focus on, whether if you're in class, in an audition, or just freestyling or improvising at home, to give your brain some focus and really let yourself kind of go in that state of flow. So something that I used to do all the time is that I would imagine that there would be an object of some sort in front of me, in front of the space that I'm dancing in, and I would move my body in and out of it and around it, and that would help me find new movement that I hadn't explored before. And once you do that, while also maybe changing the music, you find that you're able to find different shapes and stuff that you probably wouldn't normally find if you hadn't given yourself that task. Another task that you can give yourself is more of a task that you can kind of like act out. So sometimes you'll hear people say, imagine that you're a flower and you're blooming in the spring. Dance like you're a flower blooming in the spring. That's essentially giving yourself a task, giving yourself something to kind of focus your movement on so that you can explore new ways to move your body. I found that sometimes I can tell when people are also doing this, or when that's something that's kind of a habit of theirs. I can kind of watch them dance and I can see them moving around something, and it's really cool to see other people do it as well. And giving yourself a task or something to focus on will also just help you pay less attention to the people around you and help you focus on what you're doing so that you can feel less intimidated by people watching you freestyle, because a lot of times that's the main issue that people have, is they're scared of looking stupid or they're scared of being embarrassed. And the truth of the matter is you're gonna look a little dumb for a while, but it's okay. It's how you find new movement that you like. And then you keep what you like and you leave what you don't. And that is it, you guys. Those are my tips for helping you feel a little bit less intimidated by freestyling, improvising, dancing when no one gives you steps. Improvising and freestyling is my favorite thing to do. I love dancing without someone telling me what to do, you know? And I feel like finding my love for freestyling has also helped me fall more in love with dance, because a lot of times dance can be associated with other things or specific choreographers or teachers or whatever, and so sometimes it's nice to just dance how you want to dance, you know what I mean? I challenge you after watching this video to go freestyle for a little bit. Pick maybe 3 songs and just let your body move to them. You can do it in front of a mirror or away from a mirror. It's totally up to you, whatever you're comfortable with, but I do think over time you'll fall more and more in love with it. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like these, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to build this channel up. I think I have something really, really special here, and I love hearing you guys' feedback, and I want to keep making these videos, but to do that, I have to have the audience. I gotta have the folks, you know? And be sure to like this video if you enjoyed this specific video, because I haven't made a lot of dance tips in the past, but I'm coming back to making them, and I think you guys are enjoying them. So anywho, I'll see you guys in my next video next weekend. Later.